Alright, you worthless gearheads. It's my turn. Cue the stupid intro, flashbag.
And so we come to the end of our epic 3-part goodbye to Legacy. I find it fitting that we conclude with the leader of the Stunticons, the real king of the road, Motormaster.
Wasted 2 videos on those idiots in my opinion, but you got there in the end.
Oh no, I am not going to banter back and forth with you. I went through that nonsense with Scourge, I'm not doing it with you. No one likes when you guys take over a video.
I disagree.
Anyway, Motormaster is a commander class figure, which in a lot of ways was a deterrent for some people from going for these Stunticons. But after the toy was revealed, like Rodimus Prime, I started to appreciate the intricate engineering and details of the figure.
Rodimus? Really? That loser?
Not engaging. The vehicle mode is fantastic, with the cab itself being a pretty faithful looking update to the original design. The major difference being that his robot mode now is solely housed in the truck cab, while the trailer serves a greater purpose later on for the combined mode. I like this change, honestly. It helps a lot with the scale for the character, and allows the design team to incorporate more cartoon-accurate colors when we get to the robot mode. The vehicle mode is fun, though I will say some of the trailer wheels don't stay in place when rolling him around very well. But overall, I enjoy the mode.
Hey, nobody is perfect. I can hear your fragile bones cracking whenever you move, flashbag.
Transforming Motormaster is, dare I say it, fun. For such an intricate figure, I really like converting him back and forth. It's an intuitive transformation that uses some clever tricks to get the robot mode looking as animation accurate as possible. I particularly like the way the feet form through a clever use of truck panels that cover up and move about to create the illusion of mass shifting. The original Motormaster's feet were made up of the entire truck cab, so this was a neat compromise, all but a silly one.
Stop talking about my feet, you weirdo!
The robot mode is sporting some satisfying articulation, and some incredibly sculpted detail. It's honestly a treat to look at. I also love the colors on this guy. The clean white on the arms stands out so bright against the black body, with some lovely touches of purple and silver that just pop. And of course, he's sporting that signature box head that would look ridiculous on any other bot but him.
I've never blushed before, and I'm not going to start now!
Motormaster wields his signature sword with ease, but it does bring up one of the complaints about the figure. Stock Motormaster comes with one sword, and I don't mind it for his robot mode, but it does scale pretty poorly with the combined mode later on. Meanwhile, the trailer, well, you guessed it, it has a base mode. Like all trailers do. This one is a little interesting, but it's just as silly as most. Any scrutiny you care to give reveals its actual nature quite clearly. But it's kind of fun to position the other members of the team around the different outcroppings, as if it was a mobile base of operations for them to work from.
Stop letting those losers touch my stuff!
Look, do you really enjoy this sort of thing?
What do you mean?
Does this give you a full satisfying life? Stomping around, yelling at and belittling everyone you work with?
Well, I mean, yes.
Oh. Well, never mind then. So, combined mode?
Stunticons, merge to form MENASOR!
Now, combiners are tricky in Transformers. There's a balance you want in fun to transform, looking right, and enjoyability once it's together. Over the last 40 years, we've seen lots of combiners hit or miss these different aspects. I can't speak for every Transformers fan, but to me, this is one of the few that nails all three. The trailer serves as a skeletal structure for MENASOR, which, in my opinion, is actually pretty brilliant. It solves the problem of combiners never looking exactly right, proportionally speaking. And it honestly works to make what might be the most cartoon accurate of all the MENASORs. The official ones, anyway. Yes, it does feel a bit like cheating, because the limbs are more slapped onto the skeletal structure than actually forming the combiner limb. But for MENASOR in particular, this actually feels accurate to how he looked on the show back in the day. I like it, and it serves to make the combined form much more stable and articulated. The result is a fantastic looking MENASOR that just absolutely nails it. Now, yes, I did indulge in an upgrade kit for mine. I like the idea of articulated hands, and I'm sorry, but the original sword was just way too small in my opinion. The other parts of the kit got sent to a friend of mine, because he unfortunately had a catastrophic failure with his Motormaster. The shoulder tabs are on a very tight hinge that resulted in some breaking. Hopefully the new chest piece helped him to learn to love the figure again. Legacy MENASOR is a success in my eyes, sporting excellent posability for a combiner. The other members of the team attach in clever ways that allow the look to shine through without compromising on function. The feet are probably the most controversial part of the combiner, because when you attach them, a faux underside slides into place. But honestly, Transformers is no stranger to faux parts like this, and it kinda works to create the illusion of mass shifting. The individual bots of the Stunticons vary for me when it comes to my enjoyment of them, but I really like MENASOR as a whole. It's such a fantastic looking combiner to display and mess around with. It's a shame we haven't yet gotten an Autobot combiner to face off with him at this scale. He towers over the Combiner Wars guys. So I've had to find a substitute to hold him off until the aerial bots arrive. So there you have it, the Legacy Stunticons. An ambitious release to be sure, but I think overall, despite the flaws, a pretty successful group of figures.
Mostly thanks to me.
Yep, sure. Let's leave it at that.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? What? You're stealing my stick. Oh, blow it out your exhaust port. I was ruling the road before your repainted butt was even a thought. What? I'm a repaint? Duh! Is that true?
Oh, come on, man. We weren't going to tell him till he was older.
He's 23! Pow! Transform! Hold up there, citizen. You're not thinking of watching this whole video and moving on without hitting the like button, are you? And I see you're not subscribed. That's a clear violation of code 42-1701C. Loser! Whoa! Well, it looks like you're getting off with a warning this time, because I need to go stop that crazy con. Make sure you like and subscribe.